Hi, my name is Elsam Mahaka, and I am here through the Stockton University Masters of Instructional Technology program to show to you my research and capstone project, student-generated question-based study guides. Through my experience teaching, I have found that most high school students lack effective study skills. Independent study skills that facilitate the retention of knowledge at a higher level of mastery is essential to student success in high school, which transfers to success in college. Most students rely on a teacher-generated study guide to prepare for tests, but do not have questioning skills to effectively study independently. As students move through high school, they become more reliant on these teacher-generated study guides and aids. However, this is a problem because teachers and professors do not usually provide study materials as students move through their high school and collegiate career. So I wanted to research a solution to this critical issue. For this action research project, I am using a convenience group of 20 AP Biology students. A needs analysis was conducted to measure the students' perspective of their own study skills, as well as have the students demonstrate through an authentic assessment task of creating their own study guide, their own study skills that are a concern for this study. One of the major focuses was how do these high school students utilize and transfer their notes into an effective study tool. Based on the results of the needs analysis, the majority of students struggled to develop, use, or improve these independent study skills that reflect high test scores. Most students reported through the survey that they found questions useful while studying, but they did not feel that they had the skills to create a study guide using their own questions. This can be problematic if there is no other teacher-generated study aids available. There was a positive correlation when looking at their authentic assessment task and the grade they earned on their test. There was a positive correlation between knowledge and use of effective study skills. Overall, as the grade decreased, the demonstrated study skill decreased. The purpose of this study is to develop and/or improve high school students' independent study skills to better prepare them for college. What I am looking at is, can a scaffolded model of advanced questioning techniques develop a student-generated question-based study guide that fosters higher level thinking skills and mastery of knowledge in high school students. The Action Research Project is designed and centered around a scaffolded approach using modeling and question prompting to develop these independent study skills that incorporate higher levels of thinking in the form of questioning rather than just rote memorization. So what is the theory behind all of this? The theoretical approach of this action research project is based around scaffolding through modeling of question prompting. Using scaffolding will gradually work the students into an independent level of competency through use of contingency, fading, and transfer of responsibility with respect to the changes of their zone of proximal development. Modeling through the use of question prompting is a support for students. The modeling of question prompts will show students the different levels of questions under the framework of CASA's levels of questioning. Students will be given the support they need to be able to use this instruction to create their own questions. As more responsibility is transferred to the students, questioning will also transition from models of question prompts to student-created questions. Eventually, students will reach a level of metacognition and self-regulation where they can determine what they know and what they do not know through creating, answering, and studying their own questions. The student-generated question-based study guides will be a product of having students complete 6 stages of a program where through scaffolding and modeling of question prompts, they will be recognizing important information, creating quality questions at all 3 levels of CASA's thinking about the important information, and using their questions to create a study guide. The 6-stage program will take approximately 8 weeks. During the first 4 weeks, the students will complete stage 1 through 6. Stage 1, identifying important information. Stage 2, creating questions. Stage 3, modifying questions. Stage 4, using questions. Stage 5, student-generated question-based study guides, and Stage 6, studying using student-generated question-based study guides. During the last 4 weeks, students will be completing the process independently. The student-generated question-based study guides require the student to use metacognition in organizing the questions about the information that they do not know, in an effort to maximize their study time for mastery of the important information. The mastery of the new important information will improve the student's performance on unit tests and their overall retention of the important information. Overall, the students will, by the end, be able to effectively study independently using student-generated question-based study guides. Thank you.